because now we get rid of this this Landorus. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Main event here. Battles will be timestamped below. If you want to go ahead and jump to those, feel free to do so. Otherwise, I'm going to go over the team because you guys asked for the team. I got a rental in here. I got the pace I'm going to give you guys. I'm going to go over it just a little bit. Question of the day: which Forgotten Paradox is your favorite? So like none of the stars like Hands and Flutter and Raging Bolt. Guys like Iron Bolt, Iron Boulder, Slitherwing. Who's your favorite Forgotten Paradox? Anyhow, the team features Miraidon, Iron Hands, Fridgeraff, Tornadus, Iron Boulder, and Ogerpon. The Miraidon is just Choice Scarf, Terra Electric, Electro Ball. I actually got the idea from my buddies Lorenzo and Joe, who were using that. So shout out to them. And I think they passed it on to some other folks from our friend group as well. But they were the ones who I initially got the idea from. Terra Electric, Electro Ball is like 150 base power. So like all the really, really slow like bin speed stuff like Calyrex and the Moongus and like 0 speed indeed. Like you actually pick those things up with Terra Electric and Terrain. Also just the idea of like Choice Scarf Miraidon with Terra Electric for like Electro Drift and Volt Switch. You still do so much damage because of the Terra Boost and the Hadron Engine. And having the speed to like outspeed and like one shot like Calyrex Shadow, for example. Also with like Choice Scarf, you'll outspeed like a lot of the speed booster flutters because they're not all running max speed. You'll outspeed opposing Miraidons, you'll outspeed Champ Pals because again, you're outspeeding everything in the format. Even under Tailwind, you outspeed stuff like Urshifu, I want to say, because Urshifu is 147, it's less than 150, right? And you get to up over 300 with your Choice Scarf, right? You get to 307. So anything under a speed stat of like 154 or higher, you outspeed under Tailwind regardless because you have the Choice Scarf. So keep that in mind. Iron Hands is very standard hands, very specially defensive one. Very specially defensive hands with the Assault Vest Terra Water. Something that I think that is helpful for like Kyogre matchups because some Kyogre matchups like Terra Grass Kyogre could be a little bit problematic. Also it's good for like the Caly Ice matchups because if they have like Rock Pond redirection, you can have some trouble, but Fridgeraff and Hands will get you through that matchup, right? So consider those as viable options. Next up, we go to also, we don't have like Heavy Slam on this set. We have Low Kick and Drain Punch and Wild Charge. I would consider maybe putting Heavy Slam on this set in the future, but it is what it is. The Fridgeraff is a very specially defensive one as well because I wanted the special bulk. I hit a nice even number for the Electric Seed proc here so that you get the +1 stage boost. So now you have a really bulky Fridgeraff overall. Max HP for like Final Gambit stuff and just for maximum bulk. Psychic, because that's like its best single target psychic move. Foul Play to use those Caly Ice attack stat against it. You can also hit the 4 times weak stuff like Caly Shadow, Lunala, etc., etc. Even like the really strong Pokemon like Groudon, you hit them for pretty good damage for Foul Play. Trick Room and the Helping Hand goes really well with Miraidon and Boulder because you can't get faked out on your choice mons. And not being able to get faked on your choice mons, so they can just click Helping Hand and just rip something, is really, really strong. Like Fridgeraff, Miraidon with the Choice Scarf, if they don't have speed control already, you most of the time, if they don't have like a sash or something, you can just like take something off the board instantly with Helping Hand plus a move of your choice. So that's just like additional speed control because the original version of the team didn't have the Scarf Miraidon. It had the Specs Miraidon, but my boys, when they took it to the regional, inspired me to add it to this team. So Tornadus is a bit out of place because they have so much speed control and I have like Fake Out and have redirection. Maybe I could replace it with something else, but sometimes against like certain comps, having the Torn is good because you can like get rid of their opposing speed control or match their opposing speed control. You can taunt like some of their more disruptive stuff. You do get Bleak Wind, which helps you hit the grass types because like the team Ogerpon can hit grass types, but like otherwise doesn't like hit them for super effective in any kind of way. So Bleak Wind can help with that. The Rocky Helmet is really good because like this one lives Surging Strikes from Urshifu. It always lives Scarf Surging Strikes. It always lives Jolly Mystic Water. It lives Adamant Mystic Water like 98% of the time. So it lives all of those Urshifu calcs. The Terra Water stuff is tricky. That stuff will probably get you, but this is enough to live like standard Urshifu. So you'll always get like Rocky Helmet chip on them, right? So it's kind of just worth it to have. Maybe I can switch to water, but like Dark is good for the Dark was originally here for Caly Shadow matchup. Admittedly, Caly Shadow got easier with Fridgeraff, Boulder, and Miraidon, but this is what it was for, so I just kept it. The Boulder is almost max speed, max attack. The reason I changed it was because the Boulder speed tier is like very, very like unique. Nothing is really in that speed tier, right? Um, you still outspeed all the adamant 135s. Like you speed adamant Champao, you outspeed like modest Flutter, you outspeed modest Miraidon, you outspeed adamant Koraidon, right? All those 135s you still outspeed because they're like 189, but nothing else is really in that speed tier but those things. So I dropped the speed just to outspeed them by a little bit and also speed creep the things that are trying to speed creep them if they can. So I did that. And then 236 is fine because I have the choice band, so I even number choice band, Terra Rock, all even numbers. You get all these boosts together. You will get the speed boost here. The speed boost gives you a +1 speed. You'll outspeed everything in the format that's not under its own kind of speed control at this +1. You'll even outspeed some stuff that does have speed control, like the really bulky boosted speed flutters sometimes as well. You'll outspeed like choice scarf mons that are under 124, like under your speed stat, like Scarf Ogre and stuff like that. You'll outspeed all of those because you're jolly and those things can only be Tim and Max. So you'll outspeed all that. The bulk just helps out a little bit, not in any specific, like super specific calcs, but like, for example, in the previous video, I was able to survive Roaring Moon knockoff, right? On like 1 health. This bulk mattered for that. And the damage, you don't really lose a lot of damage. You still kill what you need to kill for the most part. It's like 2% sometimes on certain things. But for the most part, you still kill what you need to kill. Like you one tap most Caly shadows with a Terra Rock. If you helping hand, you always kill them. You one tap like Lando eyes with Terra Rock. Roaring Moons, I'm pretty sure get cooked too. Incineroars get cooked with Terra Rock. Helping hand or just Terra Rock might kill most Rillaboom's. A lot of things do die to this. Run your own calcs with these numbers, but like it one taps a lot of like neutral targets with like Terra Rock choice band. And if you have helping hand, you'll kill most things. The Ogerpon is Ogerpon Hearthflame because I think it's like the best one, especially for this team. Having electric resist is helpful for like redirecting the what you call it, like the opposing Miraidons, for example. Again, this is your best way to hit grass types on this team. You also hit like the ground types that are annoying, like Groudon, you can kind of hit with like a wood hammer and stuff. And you also just don't just die to like ground type attacks with this guy. You can redirect those hits. That's what all this bulk is for, right? You have a good speed, so you outspeed all like the Urshifus. You outspeed like, yeah, you outspeed mostly just outspeeding Urshifu and other slower mons. Outspeed all the Rillaboops and stuff like that as well. The bulk lets you live like Sludge Bomb from Lando Eye, and you can like retaliate with like Ivy Cudgel. So yeah, you have a lot of choices on this team, a lot of options. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I've already been like yapping for like 7 minutes. So I just want to get into the battles. So thank you guys for being here. Try to team out. Subscribe if you're new. Become a member if you like to get a team review and a Goldango badge by your name. And I'll see you guys in the first match. Okay, this person has Le Tailwind. I don't care about Le Tailwind because I have Le Boulder. Actually, if I just use I can start with the good stuff, right? I can just switch out if they want to fake me out. Do I want Trickroom plus hands? Or do I want... I think hands actually just kind of goes crazy against this whole team. So we're going to go with the hands. We're going to go with the mighty hands. All right, let's see what they lead. That is probably Scarf, which is actually very good for me. In the event that they're not Scarfed, do I just lose if no, because I have hands and hands is Terra Water, but that kind of loses the bolt, right? So I don't want, if they protect, am I goobed? Probably. So I need to Volt Switch here. I think I'll just Mighty Cleave here. If they're leading this, it just feels like Scarf Urshi, which means they have to switch or they have to protect if they're not Scarf. That's interesting. This makes me feel like they're double protecting, which is not good for them. It's going to be fine for me though. But I Terra, the reason I Terra is not because the Urshifu can take the hit. It's because if I'm wrong and they're not Scarf, they will probably just kill me with Icicle Crash. Yeah, you see what I mean? So I had to like play for that. Now I'm hoping they just double protect. They did not. See, so they went for Protect Crash, which is something I kind of expected. Oh, No, they're trolling. They're not Sash. They're cooked. They're actually just cooked. That's not good for them. The Gala champion. So, the one thing I would do with this team is differently. Is I would change the Miraidon to Specs again, because the Boulder, I think that Mighty Cleave not only goes through Protect, but actually I'm not sure if it breaks Protect, but I know it goes through. I need to test that. But the reason I'm saying what I'm saying is because if it breaks Protect, Mighty Cleave can go first and break through the stuff that wants to protect in front of Specs. So I need to test that to see if that's how that works. Otherwise, Scarf is fine because Electro Ball is great and Scarf Miraidon is really fun. Now I could have just doubled. This is not going to really save you unless you're really bulky, but if you're doing this, it tells me that you're like Mystic Water. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. That does not save you. If you're just max, that does not help. Even like Incineroar takes chunks from that. Now we just lose our Boulder to the Astral Mirage, but now we get Fridge Draft in, right? So Fridge Draft is just like very safe. So let's see what they have on the other side. Is it like Torn? This is gonna be great damage. Yep. Does nothing into the Farig. We'll kill our Boulder though. It does not because my AVs are so good. Oh, let's go. This is why you live. This is how you live the attacks you want to live. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. It's time to click the forfeit button. It's time to click the forfeit button. Protect. Come on, click protect. Click protect. Click protect and knock off. Click protect and knock off. I dare you, buddy. I dare you, buddy. Oh my God, they're taking so long. It's like they're Googling my minds. Actually, they took so long in team preview. I know for sure that they were like looking up my team or looking up Iron Boulder, bro. Because they took so long. Yeah. And they're not protecting, lets me know that they know. Lets me, oh, maybe they thought they would live because of the -1. But they're not protecting, lets me know that they know that the Boulder just smokes them. Oh no, Incineroar, you want some of this? Incineroar, you want some of this? Yeah, he don't want no smoke. Incineroar don't want no smoke, son. He just will play to you, Toko. So this matchup is a little bit trickier than I would like it to be. What I think I want to do, what I think I want to do here is just leave my own Tailwind, right? That's the first and foremost. And then I think I want to have the Boulder because the Boulder will chip down anything that in the front that might resist, right? It'll kill Landorus. It'll make sure I don't die to like Kyogre. Like I might lose the Boulder by doing that, but like it's fine. Then this in the back is really good. And it's like, do I want hands? After I killed like the Landorus, Ursh could be a bit annoying. But I know I outspeed Ursh with this, whereas I don't with hands. So like maybe I go with this. So this lead tells me that that is potentially like Scarf Lando. I am going to, no, I'm not going to, I'm going to Tailwind. Now you're probably thinking like, why would you like pop your Terra here, right? And the reason being is because Mighty Cleave will just KO the Landorus and then nothing's in the way of my electric type moves for real. Can I beat that with something else though? I had to sack the thing here. I didn't think they would lead both together. I thought they'd lead like Tailwind plus this. I don't want to switch in my Miraidon here. Now, my hope is they go for Opals because I have Tailwind on the board. And I get to keep my Torn. Getting rid of the Lando was huge though. Because now we get rid of this this Landorus. Yeah, that thing's good. Gone. But again, because they have to know that I have Tailwind, they just spouted. I don't think we live this if they're like, yeah, that's not good for us, but I think it's not the end of the world either, especially if it's like Scarf Ursh. If it's Scarf Ursh, we're really fine. Now, because I have Tailwind and Scarf, I'm just going to Electro Ball everyone. You see here is that is a bit of an issue, kinda. They can now Tailwind back. So I think because of that, I need to just drift. And then Ivy Cudgel for Terra Grass, right? They might Terra Water, because a lot of them like to be Terra Water on ladder. But Terra Grass is the most common overall, like in tournaments. So like a lot of these teams are taken from some tournaments. So I'm just gonna click Ivy Cudgel, cover for the Grass Terra, and hope for a crit, and hope that the combination of both. I didn't Terra Electric, but I think I did that on purpose because I want to be able to resist. Terra Normal, what? What a close team sheet warrior. I'm hoping they click Spout, thinking that they can like, outspeed me with like Scarf or something. Good damage, good damage. We can actually pick up with a crit. Even in rain, if we crit. Oh, we can't pick up with a crit. Spout, 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 Spout. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's totally okay. I'm okay with that by a million times over. Because we crit the last one, I'm gonna Woodhammer now. This is a double protect that's kind of okay. Okay, this is fine too. Terra Normal Kyogre is crazy. Not no matter who their last one is. The issue is that the last one is probably gonna be Chin Pal. It's a bit annoying. Yeah. They didn't Sucker Punch me, but like, I'm not that worried about Sucker Punch, right? I meant to just click Drift again. Interesting. They didn't Sucker. They did not Sucker. Okay. Did they just crash me? If they have Spinner, they're kind of cooked. Yeah, Spinner's not great for them. Because Spinner, I don't think does enough damage. Oh, you know what though? Because it's Woodhammer though, this Woodhammer does kill my health for a bit. Oh no, not enough, not enough. My Tailwind peters out, that makes sense. I just always Spiky just to see if they'll fall for it. Just always click the Spiky shield button here. They're probably wondering what they should do. Like, you could click Sucker all you want. Let me see if they click Spinner. Oh, they take the recoil. Did they just kill? Did they just die to that? Yeah, I think he just died to that. Yeah. I don't know. I guess you have to like try something, right? GG's, well played to you, Doug. That was fun. Okay, so this team is kind of fine for me because I can just boulder right through them, right? Or I could boulder right through them, or I could also like Miraidon through them. Very, very good option. I think I'm gonna go with this on the front. Giraffe has to come in the back, or they have like triple, quadruple priority. I just can't let that happen. It doesn't matter who do I bring last. Hands or I think I need my hands because they have hands. Yeah, bring my hands. The boulder, however, doesn't care about any of that. So I'm gonna Terra Rock. I don't care if he drain punches me, bro. I think he wants to low kick me or fake out anyway. So like, I will happily just allow that. I will happily just allow that. Because I need to, once I get rid of this Caly Shadow, like, they are really behind the 8-ball. You need to be a very bulky Caly Shadow to live this. And their team just doesn't scream very, very bulky Caly Shadow. Now, granted, fake out plus Caly Shadow could mean they have bulk because they want to fake out like Plot, fake out Combine or something. But we'll see what they do. I am worried. I think they're gonna low kick it to the fridge slot because I really think they wanna get rid of my Miraidon or something like that. They could fake out and give me the free turn and I'll take it. Like, this is risky because they could just like low kick or drain punch into this slot. But like, it is what it is, right? Because then I will just beat them by this. Ooh, who's this? Is this grass, Terra? It's the wrong grass, Terra. Hold on, buddy. I think you need to stay a fighting type here. I think you need to stay a fighting type. If you... Oh, are they Sash? That's fine. What? What? Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Quick nasty plot or something, please. I beg you. So I'm gonna click Trickroom here. Not only am I gonna click Trickroom, I'm gonna click Trickroom and I'm gonna click Mighty Cleave, bro. Because you can't stop both. Yeah. Actually, do I even live this anymore? Do I even live this anymore? Because a single target now? I don't think I do. Holy cannoli, rock and rolly, bro. Oh, I do live it because Iron Boulder is the GOAT, man. It's a matter of, are they 0 speed hands, right? Belly drum, drain punch. They probably have protect. I'm gonna call them out. I'm going to call them out on the protect. I'm gonna call them out. He just went for it. Because if I fake out, right, they still just let Astral Mirage off is the issue. It doesn't really help me at all. I just take damage. I had to make a play there. That's crazy. That's actually insane, bro. Good stuff. I respect it. I respect it. That's kind of funny. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Next time, I'm gonna stick to my guns, and I'm just gonna lead Giraffe, bro. Because that's insane to me. I'm just gonna, like, that's actually insane to me. It's actually insane. Trickroom Calyrex Shadow. Oh man, my next opponent will have to feel my wrath because that that just kind of cooked me. All right, bro. All right, just been playing against some weird stuff while I was in my no. All right, so we're gonna lead the Miraidon here. They have fake out. They do with Rillaboom, but like, is that the end of the world? Do I want hands or the Boulder? I'm gonna go with Iron Hand just because it feels like. Oh, no, Steel is worse. I was thinking about like they're restricted, and like it could hit hands for a good amount of damage, but Steel would hit Boulder for more damage. Iron Hand has a better chance of surviving that matchup. So this is absolutely some like Trick Room nonsense, bro. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. All right, so I'm gonna go for the damage at that spot if we ever get the chance to start the match. There it goes. Hatred Engine, Mold Breaker. All right, so we're just gonna double into that spot, right? I could Terra, but like I'm not worried about it. And they'll do something weird like Sucker Punch or something to themselves, but like, who cares, right? Because you still have to outspeed and kill me. And I don't think you can do that. You can't clear the board, that's for sure. This is just Rillaboom coming out. But if it's not a Protect, then I'm not that worried about it. What is it, Dragon? I don't know about this one. You're still gonna take a ton of damage. They might Psychic move into that spot, so I'm just gonna go into the Giraffe. They very well could just click some. No, they can't Earthquake here. Earthquake does nothing for you with grassy terrain up, so it can't be that. Can I crit this? Good damage, right? They just lost so much damage. Yeah, yeah. And we're faster, which is good to know. I'm gonna get rid of this Rillaboom now. Just because, like, once that's off the field, that's not what you want to see. Not if you're my opponent. Their Grimmsnarl is gonna take so much from this. If I had Terra Fire, it would have died. Is this a Protect from the Solgaleo? It's not. They would have just gave it to me. Yikes. But the Grimmsnarl can only click like Spirit Break, right? So I'm not worried about like if they Protect now. Maybe they're just Assault Vest. But like, I just want to start getting stuff off the board. Getting stuff off the board and getting other stuff on the board that I can just kill. Doesn't save you. You have a lot of bulk. You have a lot of health. You have a lot of HP. Because why, oh why, are you why oh why is that thing what you call it? I want to chip down the Rillaboom some. Do I need to? Spirit Brick could be annoying, right? No, let's go for this. It's probably okay. We'll take that because he wants to Spirit Break me so bad. Interesting. He's very specially bulky. But that's kind of fine. That is not Assault Vest. That did so much. Maybe I get a Spadef drop on him. The dude's so much switching, and it's like, bro, you have your giraffe. That's fine. Because even if you click Wood Hammer, you take so much recoil, I don't actually care. What's my terror on this? Okay, so I don't remember. All right, so we're gonna switch back out, get the terrain off the field, and then also resist the That's a choice, bro. An actual choice you could have made. That's an actual choice that you just made. No shot. We eat those. I'm simply going to Helping Hand here, actually. I'm going to Terra. And I think I'm going to start Electro Balling things. No, I'm going to start drifting things. Yeah, I'm just going to start drifting people. And he's no switching coming out here. No switching coming out is kind of insane. But yeah, so we're just going to kill this giraffe and get it off the field. Nah, I get fake out pressure back, like following turns. So like your Spirit Break is not that big of a deal to me because that's one down. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me at all. All right, so I'm going to probably just Psychic this Rillaboom. I'll sack the hands here. And I don't have any Trick Room pressure, right? Is their issue? And my giraffe already had this +1 boost on defense, so it doesn't die to like a Wood Hammer Spirit Break double up. Granted, because they see this Miraidon in front of them with no resist, to grass, they just have to go for it, right? So the combination of psychic plus wood hammer recoil should get him. I just don't get it. Why are you like not just attacking at some point, bro? This doesn't even kill, dude. And now you just lost your mind for nothing. Like you actually just like you just big brain the heck out yourself, trying to be greedy, trying to be like the people you watch on YouTube, me, trying to like, oh, I have to keep my terrain up. But guess what, guy? You just lost the game. You just lost the game. Congratulations. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. They're gonna forfeit, but I think they should not forfeit, right? Stay here and take this whooping. Stay here and take this whooping. Do not forfeit. Iron Hands goes down. Good job, Iron Hands. You did what you had to do. Rillaboom is cooked. And now, don't forfeit. Don't you dare. Don't you dare forfeit. Corny. GG's will play to you though, Marks. Cool training card. I'll give you that. So here is the rental team. If you want to try the squad yourself, I don't know how much I need to explain. I've already put out 2 videos using the squad. Miraidon Choice Scarf, Electro Ball, Terra Electric, and you get a speed boost from the Iron Boulder. Tornadus is for Tailwind if you feel like you need it. You could also have it for like Taunt. Terra Dark just makes it so you don't get cooked by Caly Shadow. I don't use Tornadus a lot, but like I feel like it's a good comfort mine to have in a lot of situations. Also, there's like not a lot of ground resist on the team, right? So actually there's none except for like the Tornadus. So sometimes Tornadus is good in those situations. For draft, does for draft things. Ogerpon is like the backbone along with Iron Hands of the team. You either bring Ogerpon or Iron Hands in most situations. If you can afford to bring both, bring both. But usually Miraidon Boulder for draft is what I go with. Anyway, enough rambling for me. Thank you guys for being here. Feel free to enjoy the team. If you want me to make your team look like mine, become a member, send it to me, and I'll send it back to you looking all pretty. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Click like for your boys, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.